I work in the construction industry. I'm from Cochin, which basically means I'm not a Mumbaikar. Thanks, yeah. I would have never guessed, you know. But I'm sure, he sounds like a very funny guy. But ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Mr. Paul James.
Hello, everybody. It's been close to 1.5 years that I've been in Bombay, and I've understood one thing, one important thing. A lot of people in Bombay have different ways of expressing Bombay. Some months back, I was at Gateway of India, and I met a couple of foreigners there. They were from Senegal, Nigeria, and Cameroon. And we hanged up, and we were close friends then, and we started hanging around in South Bombay, and I told them how cool Bombay is, so long as you stay in the south of Bombay. And we were hanging around, and I asked one of them, his name was Jonathan. I asked Jonathan, how do you find Bombay so far? And this is what he had to tell me. You see, Bombay is a nice place. I like the city. City is good, the food is good, the ambience, the people, it is good. But I don't know why. It is too much crowded. You go to the movies, there's a lot of people. You go to the malls, there's a lot of people. You go to Dada, mama. I don't know what they do there. It is worse than a refugee camp. And trust me, when I say it is worse than a refugee camp, trust me, it is bad. Now, let me tell you one thing. He was telling me all about Bombay, and all of a sudden, he tells me about how he went in a train. And so he went. You see, when you go into the train, there's a lot of people. I don't know why. There's lots of people all around you. So many asses all around you. And I don't know why. Somebody farts. And they blame it on me. I tell them, it is not me, it is not me. They say that it is me, it is me. I tell them, my friend, it is not me, it is that bloody Indian. They say that no, I am lying. It is me. Ma. Now you see, I don't know, fart jokes like these can only happen in India, man. Now, I don't know if you have noticed, a lot of channels from India like Star Plus, Set Max, ZTV and all, they've been going worldwide for quite some time. Because a lot of people are tending to pick up words in Hindi. Last week I was at Marine Drive and I saw this white couple, and the white guy came up to me and he said, "Namaste, dude. Do you know the way to the CR2 mall?" I was like, wow. When was the last time we saw an Indian guy say namaste? And all of a sudden, I told him the direction and he told me, "Shukriya, mate." I'm like, oh, wow. He speaks Hindi. Now, we're tired of that shit. I mean, you've seen a lot of that in Mangal Pandey, Lagan and all. So we're tired of it. It's not funny when a white guy speaks in Hindi. But trust me, when someone else, apart from an Indian or a white guy, speaks in Hindi, it's wicked stuff. Because those friends of mine, we went to Leopold Cafe. So I was sitting there, they were all sitting around, and opposite me was this guy named Chipoya. Now Chipoya loved speaking Hindi, okay? So he gets this phone call from this guy named Raj that he knows. And so we went over the phone. Hello? Ji. Ah, Raj. Long time. Ji. Bolo. I was like, wow, he just said bolo. And that's when I understand. When you're saying G, he literally meant G. Then all of a sudden he goes like this. Ji, Raj. Iwe, Raj, bo se dire bolo. Po, mere ko samjha nahi. It's scary stuff, man. I mean, a lot of foreigners are learning Hindi, and if they start doing that, we can't talk on their back. And that's when I understood something very important. That I come from one of the coolest races in the world. I'm a Mallu, man. Woo! You know why? Because we come around, we mingle with you people, and we become one of you, and we talk on your back, and you can't understand shit. And the funniest thing about all this? Mallus. You think Parsis and Marwadis are into business? Those guys are enterprising? Trust me. Thank you all.
Give it up for Paul. He just reminds me of someone who hangs around Kolaba a lot, I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just All right, our next comic for the night says he's not good at much, has nothing to do, so he decided to come tonight.